Bricks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby pop. From vintage sets to modern themes, minifig dreams with studs and seams. Castle walls, spaceship beams. Listen close, hear the gear screams. Connecting fans, yo, that's the plan. Building bonds piece by piece, man. Every episode more than just sand. Confidence grand, bricks in hand. Crazy mashups, ideas flow. Breaking molds, watch them grow.
What is going on, everybody? What is up? As you can tell, Gene did not get the memo. He is not wearing the right colored shirt to be on tonight.
Am I fired?
Well, no, you're actually promoted. Here, when you do bad, you don't get demoted or fired. You just get more responsibilities. So from now on, all of the thumbnails will be up to Gene.
Did not mean to do that. It's been a long, hot day, boys.
And that's going to be the thumbnail right there every week.
Yeah.
Every week it's just an up-close photo of George.
Ooh. There
George,
you go.
I don't know if your computer's doing some funny things.
Yeah, it's making Richard's laugh.
We got some people in the house already. Cajun A-Fall, Hoarder 66, Rob Cook of Claxton, General Tron. Andrew said, working on my Ninjaverse Redcoat mock for Brick Convention. Stacking Bricks says, what is up? We got Ryan in the house. Did any of y'all also join the Lego fan collab meeting this morning? No, I did not.
Negative.
I don't get invited to, well, I'm not going to lie. We got invited, but I did not do it. No, I did not.
Where's Richard's hat?
I'm not important enough.
Richard, I think Tori's saying there's a glare off your head.
Wow.
Where's your hat?
Where's my what?
Hat. Or did you just now get a haircut?
I just got a haircut.
Tori's complaining about the glare.
That's
I
what
know.
George
That's beat
said.
up.
Is that better?
That is
I'll
beat up.
join you.
Let me take my two. Oh, wait. Mine doesn't.
Hold on.
And gee, I keep Gene's toupee glued down.
Gene, we don't have hair, but we got yellow shirts.
Yeah, you forgot to go change.
Beat that.
Gene holds all the Lego, so I'm not going to poke fun.
Until he drops it on the floor.
Yeah, until I drop it on the floor.
Oh, that's not our fault. Tron said, no idea that was a thing. Nobody tells me anything. I just stumble across creators and channels. That was something they sent out. My lug got invited to do it. Ryan can explain what it is. I obviously didn't go, so I have no idea. I'm not that good of a Lego fan, I guess. I just work here. Like I said, I clock in every day, do what Gene tells me to do, and move on. I couldn't do what?
Go ahead.
I'll say I couldn't show up for work every day with Gene because he runs too tight of a shift. I had to leave it all to Tori. I'm like the what is it called? Remote Bricklink worker. By remote, I mean I do nothing at all, and I have no idea how the operation goes. I just ask for the paycheck at the end of the week. Haven't gotten it yet, but he hasn't gotten one either. So,
Yes, you're not far behind me.
as soon as you get yours, I'll get mine.
Probably. Right now, it's all going to fund Tori's retirement.
I'm doing this all wrong. I keep sending Richard money.
No, that's what you're supposed to.
No, I thought I was supposed to get money.
No, you pay me for publicity. It works kind of like an advertisement.
We're gonna need to reduce this rate a little then.
All I know is I have a feeling that I'll be getting a Yamato here soon, I guess.
You already have it all.
No, I only have half. You have the other half.
No, you have the half I had.
Not unless you send it back to me.
Carry on.
I'll make you a deal. You can send that to me. I'll pay the shipping, and you just drop the parts pack in with it.
I didn't even think about shipping that in your package today, but you would have expected it.
I think that it's time. Even everybody, I'm sure everybody in the chat agrees that knows behind this whole, lore or whatever you want to call it. I think it's time Caden gets it.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Or maybe Cascadia.
Well, I can't. Cascadia did me the favor, so I cannot say he should or should not get it.
I know. You've got to send it to somebody very unsuspecting. Maybe Cameron.
Send it to Gene and a bunch of bulk and just be like, here.
Oh, I don't want to make Tori mad. She's never done anything wrong to me.
That's right.
She picked up a load of bulk today. And
But it was funny how I got it.
yeah, it actually was funny how she got it. She went to get her license renewed yesterday, and the lady asked her what she did. And she said, well, I run a Lego store out of the basement. And she's like, Lego? And she's like, yeah. She's, you want some more Lego? Tori's like, sure. And this is the driver's license examiner. She says, well, come by tomorrow and I'll give you everything I got. You don't have to pay for it. She went by to pick it up, thinking it was Duplo based on what the lady was saying. There were 13 pieces of Duplo, and the entire rest of the box was Mega Blocks.
Yep. Which are now downstairs drying on the drying rack because I cleaned them because I'm going to donate them to the school.
We recently were given, I don't know, it was 5 boxes, some Speed Champions, a couple Technic. But our friend's son apparently starts putting sets together, gets aggravated, and then doesn't finish them and leaves them scattered everywhere. So I guess Dad was tired of stepping all over them, boxed them up, brought them into us. Jonna started sorting them the other night, and it's not complete sets. There's bags to stuff that we don't have the boxes or the books for. So.
All right, George, I'm going to tell you a secret. All the instructions are online.
That's true. So we're going to sit down together and try to sort through, see what we've got. And maybe he'll give us the rest. If not, I guess we'll Bricklink or look in my collection, see what we have.
See, you never pull out of your own collection. That's a no-no. Ryan said, oh. I missed a lot, apparently. Ryan said, we are getting a lot of stuff free as a lug. Tron said, I'm a civilian status, not like Brick Citizen. Ryan said they talked about how they took land apart, how we got free tiles. We continue lug bulk, and we got to ask them questions about how we get free Lego sets and how they want us to represent Lego at conventions and other things and sorts, and how they are thinking about having employees at shows sponsoring them. That's pretty cool, actually. I think it's weird. I still think I'm one of those few people, and this is like a subject that Gene is not going to, well, Gene has a good input, but he's not going to experience as much as some of us. I think that it's weird that Lego wants to have employees at conventions, considering the fact 9 times out of 10, everything that we build and display is against Lego's ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean-
but the last quarterly meeting I was on for Bricklink, one of the topics was what all shows is Bricklink going to have staff at,
Really?
and they're sending staff to most all the shows now. They had a booth in Chicago. What was the one last week? Brick Slopes or 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. I kept seeing stuff for it. Brick Slopes was got like you could go to Lego and buy a ticket to go to Brick Slopes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Say there's quite a few people in the lug that I'm no longer active in that are a Lego store employees. So, and they're usually at most of the shows we go to.
I didn't think you could be a Lego employee and a lug member.
Beats me.
I mean, y'all all know more than I do. I just work here.
I just build stuff out of
And
plastic
you
bricks.
use that word pretty loosely there, Richard.
Jonna said, I'm just going to put them together and then I'm sure George will park them out.
95% of the time, if she buys something or I buy something, she puts it together and then I part it out. Unless it's something I bought directly for her.
That's rude. She spent all that time and you're just going to tear it apart.
Well, usually
I
if we get it
started
on
the
clearance,
July walk around I started the July walk around the house a month late today. I've got all of the game systems in the dining room ready to break down and part out. Getting ready to do stuff off the mantle tomorrow night.
Are you doing Seinfeld over there?
we're suffering like everybody else. We're drastically running out of place to put sets.
We're running out of landscapes.
Yeah, I talked to a Trip. Well, I don't want to ruin. I'm not going to ruin it right now. Nobody in the chat knows what I said before we went live. But there's something I want to talk about with one of the leaks tonight. So, Tron said, I'm not going to say that is a good or a bad idea for Lego, but how's Bricks and Minifigs doing? They are starting to appear at conventions. And Brick Enforcer says, what is up, guys? Tron said it's like Lego upset a few people with the whole Bricklink banning 36 places, you know. Ryan said, I summed it up. I also left at 10 because I had class, but that's what you head up at until that point. I don't necessarily think I don't think it's a bad idea at all. I mean, the thing that's weird is we are in a group of people that have a hobby, and we are, and when I say this 100%, this is a fact. We are part of one of the only hobbies that we do stuff with that technically, like for instance, if you're an action figure collector and you collect action figures, and one of the things you like to do is not leave them in the package but open them up, play with them, whatever you want to do. There's no like thing that's against you doing that, where we all create things that's against Lego's ways. I think that's always been a weird object in my opinion. Like I said, you got, between me, George, and Caden, where we build military stuff, Lego's never going to support that. They might look at it and say that it's cool, but when they look at it, they're looking at it through binoculars to where people don't hear them say that.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know how I feel about. I mean, that's great if they want to be there representing the company, but almost kind of feels authoritative. Yeah.
It feels like that we're all at recess and the principal's now outside watching us.
Yes.
Like we know we're not in trouble. Like when a cop pulls up behind you, you may think that you've done something wrong, even if you haven't, but you start checking crap. Like,
Yep.
I know I got my seatbelt on, but why is he behind me type thing? That's a very good point.
I don't know. Be interesting to go to a show and see Lego employees there and kind of see what they do.
Like I said, I thought it was crazy that you could go to Lego's website and buy a ticket for Brick Slopes.
I never seen that before.
You can't do that for Brick Fair, and Brick Fair is a Lego backed convention.
Yeah.
Tron said it's a niche spot that crosses several fields. Dang, I can't talk tonight. Very peculiar situation for Lego. I mean, and another thing is if Lego starts showing up in conventions, that means it's going to limit to what some of these custom places can do.
Yeah, that's really going to affect third-party sellers.
Yeah, when they show up and realize that some of these sellers are printing on minifigs, that's going to cause a ruckus. I mean, Lego's not against printing on anything but minifigs, right? Because the bricks are not copyrighted. They're just, everybody kind of uses them. Is that right, Gene?
I've not heard that Lego has heartburn over printing.
But though they do on minifigs, I know that.
Yeah, I remember that big fuss a couple of years ago about printing on a Lego minifigure, but I mean, it never really made sense to me. Just because you own the copyright to it doesn't mean somebody else can't do it.
Yeah, but owning the copyright is a copyright to what Lego has designed and printed. You could go out and buy a piece of artwork that somebody has a copyright on and take a spray can and start spray painting it. There's nothing illegal about that.
Yeah.
Man, I don't, like I said, it's a weird situation.
All that fuss for ABS plastic.
I know. And what I don't ever understand is I've always wondered this, and this is a question I guess for everyone in the chat too. So Lego company steps in and they make a minifig, right? They design this minifig, they do whatever, they print it, and they put it in. I'm going to use this as a very loose number, but 100 sets. They've already sold that minifig. Then they come out online and they've got 5,000 of these minifigs that aren't printed. They're blank. They don't know what to do with. So somebody buys them, prints what they want on there. So you buy let's just say you're buying a full minifig for $2, head, torso, and legs. Then you're buying a $15,000 machine to print on these 20 at a time, and you're selling them for ballpark figure of like 30 a piece. Lego's done made their money head over heels on this. They're way past what their margin is. I know, because they're not going to just sell something to lose money. What exactly?
Where their heartburn comes in is when you then advertise your custom minifig printed on Lego parts. Because then it starts to look like Lego is endorsing whatever you've done.
And I get that, but do you know how many, like, I preach this all the time. If it's a custom minifigure, I will not buy it unless it is printed on Lego. So who does that go against? I mean, I don't know. I think, like I said, I've said this whole time, I think it's a very weird thing to be in. But I also don't own a printer because
I think your only heartburn is you're advertising it on Lego, which makes it look like Lego's endorsing it.
And I mean, I get that, I guess. They want to claim that it's theirs and only theirs and
well,
whatever.
You start printing that elusive minifigure that you've been wanting for years and advertising that it's on Lego parts. Does that mean Lego's endorsing the printing of that elusive minifigure you've been looking for years?
Well, see, and that opens up a whole nother line of nobody's buying a minifig. Like nobody's going, Mr. Gold's a bad example, but nobody's going, well, that minifig from Lego is so expensive that I'm just going to buy blank ones and print my own of it. People are printing customs. Like they're printing something that Lego won't do.
And therein's what I'm talking about. That's where Lego's heartburn happens, because what they're printing is stuff that is in violation of Lego's good faith efforts. I mean, Lego's got to appeal to multi nations, and some of the stuff that gets printed really does not appeal to them.
Well, I get that.
People should be more diverse, shouldn't they?
I mean, my whole thing is I don't know. I think it's if Lego wants to complain all the time that we're doing it and taking money out of their pocket, but we've been telling them for years things that we want and they should do, and they don't do it. It's all on them.
You see, I don't think the complaint is you're taking money out of their pocket. I think the complaint is you're making it appear as if Lego's endorsing something that they don't.
You mean Lego doesn't endorse the little swastikas that are on my minifigs?
Well, see, you said it, I didn't.
And where is Lego's headquarters located at again?
Denmark.
Not Germany.
Yeah, I know it's not in Germany, but in 1945, where did Denmark stand?
Good point.
Maybe they're trying to distance themselves from that history.
It's kind of like Volkswagen. What did Volkswagen used to do?
Yeah.
Volkswagen?
I believe if you call Mitsubishi, you can still order.
You can't. I tried.
EMS is in the house, says, hello, my friends. Tron said Brickworld itself doesn't even single out Flego, so there's that too. Well, that opens up a whole nother thing is I've always been told, and this gets onto a slippery slope we've talked about 1,000 times, and I believe that it could be a topic for 4 months straight and nobody ever bring up the same thing more than once. But there's a lot of things that Lego, like for instance, Brick Fair. Brick Fair is supposedly a Lego, what do you want to call it, endorsed show? Is that correct? Is that the right way to like represent that?
I don't think they are.
All right. Well, what for like Brick Slopes, for instance, you can go to Lego's website and buy a ticket for Brick Slopes.
Right.
So when I go to do what?
That would be Lego supported and endorsed.
Okay. So when I go to Brick Slopes, does that mean there's not going to be a single mock there that has something that is not Lego on it? Because I hate the fact, and I understand people are saving money, and I'm not saying that this is wrong because people are saving money. I want to get that out first. I want people to save money. I wish that everybody I knew was a millionaire and none of us had any money problems and we could buy whatever we want. I'm never saying that I think that it is the money problem. What I think it's crazy is when you go to a Lego convention, I absolutely hate the fact, and once again, I understand it's people saving money, but hate the fact that people are buying all of these base plates and 16 by 16 plates from Bricks and Minifigs. I hate it. I can't stand it. I know that it's a personal choice. I know that I can too. It's something that's weird, and it might just be me that feels this way. But if I am supporting a company and showing it at their show because it is Lego, and I want to put in my name or in my description that I am a Lego creator, why would you not use what they have created? Now, that's not to say the same as like what me and George are doing with minifigs, and some of us are buying custom minifigs because let's face it, if George wanted to build the Burke and he needed Navy and Lego was printing Navy minifigs, he would be buying Lego minifigs, but they don't. So we've had to outsource it. But Lego makes 16 by 16 plates. They make this stuff. Caden is a perfect example because Caden actually goes a step further than all of us. He uses Lego minifigs. up until here recently when I have corrupted him.
Yeah, he hand painted all those Frodo torsos.
I
So,
know. That's a whole
Yeah,
nother
but
level.
Caden also uses the drill and drill bit.
That's
True.
a whole nother level of autism.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Human tools come in all shapes and sizes.
isn't that on the Bricklink Human Tools Miscellaneous section?
It is. It's you 4 easy installment payments of $39.99.99. You get that good old Snap-on payment plan.
Boy, I was gonna say that ain't a snap-on price.
It is when you go through the payment plan.
Be paying on that thing till you're dead.
I
No,
told
George,
him
you
the other day,
missed. He said $39.99.99.
yeah.
Yeah,
$4 grand.
$39.99 months.
That's one of the. I just got financed for this new car, $5,000 down, $94 a month for the next 272 months.
At 72% interest.
Yeah,
Whew.
He doesn't have money problems. He just doesn't have money.
exactly. I don't have money problems because I don't have the money. McCarr said, I definitely feel like I saw a couple Brick World mocks and videos this year that seemed like not so subtle ads for fake parts. Well, technically, I could take a whole Mega Bloks mock to Brick World if I wanted to. Hoarder said, and then they take all that money and put it towards the next failed attempt at crossing Lego with every kind of tech other than lights. Colton is in the house, says, hey, all. They can't endorse it because they could lose them as a trademark. Lorem says Brick Fair in Baltimore. Good luck. Yeah, y'all better stay strapped if y'all are up there in Baltimore.
Has anybody heard from Caden today?
I was about to say it's bad when you have somebody that is literally that's their hometown and they're like, nah, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
It's a 20-minute ride from his house and he's like, nah, I don't want to go.
I don't think so.
Caden sent something earlier in the chat, didn't he? In the group chat.
I may have. I haven't been able to keep up today.
Say he may not be here for the rest of the remainder of the show. Rob said, what is up to everyone? Tron said, I haven't bought from Bricks and Minifigs in years and never will again after recent events. I'm one of those few that I don't really, I understand that Bricks and Minifigs is whatever. I'm not going to hold every franchise owner accountable for what happened. I still buy minifigs sometimes from the local one to me. I'm not saying that I'm going every day and checking or whatever, but I'll message them every once in a while to see if they have something I might want. But I'm not going to hold it against all of them. McCarr said, I own enough Mega Bloks Dragon stuff to actually make a sick mock. See, every Dragon I have is Lego. I will say that. They came at a hefty price, but.
Oh, that's like the dinosaurs, man. They're pricey as all get out.
I know. I'm glad that I don't think anybody's buying them, but I got a ton of dinosaurs from Camel City and EMS. And I keep seeing everybody posting these like videos of how they're skyrocketing in price. But I don't think any of them is really moving.
I normally only get them if the set's on clearance or if it's a set I really, really want, I'll buy it. But buying them outright from a Bricklink store at a show, whoo.
I've got 4 bins full of dinosaurs plus all the sets behind me that I haven't opened. I was planning on doing a mock with them though, but the buddy that I wanted to do it with isn't too fond of building Lego mocks anymore.
Oh man,
He went to the world of Pokemon.
We lost Drew.
No, it wasn't Drew.
Brad
Buddy.
Boy Brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to do like trolls riding dinosaurs versus knights. And I still may visit that one day, but I keep saying that I want to do, and that list gets really long for somebody who doesn't.
I just gotta finish what I'd done started.
Well, I have Saturday. Haley's got plans with her friend. I've got the table somewhat sectioned off. I will be starting hopefully on the military mock. I have started. I don't know. I haven't showed really anybody. I've showed a picture. Have y'all seen the next mock that I started? The Star Wars mock. Let me go grab it real quick. I'll show you.
Started another Star Wars mock?
Yeah.
Last I knew, you were doing a tan one.
Do what?
Last I knew, he's pushing one off the table.
Oh, yeah. You and I have talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
I can't keep up, Richard.
I'm placing another Lego order Friday. Well, I guess I could place it tomorrow now that I got this order in today. Thanks EMS, by the way. I cleared out Camel City and EMS. Now I got to find another Bricklink store to clear out. You're talking about this mock, aren't you, George?
Yeah, and I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I shipped your package today.
Yeah. I thought about hitting you up because they said that they went to stores and getting another one.
Richard, I heard about this big store up in Wisconsin or somewhere like that.
Huh?
I heard about
Gene, your internet's terrible. You're breaking up again. Hey, and he's muted. Look at that. One of these days, I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna be the bigger man. I screwed up the other day and I was going through reels and I liked about 4 of his reels before I realized I was like, I have for once in my life been a bigger man and I didn't do anything to retaliate, but I've thought about it. I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't like having people fear that I will harm them over the internet from hundreds of miles away.
Oh, I've heard of some really goofy things now.
All I'm saying is I don't know. Never mind. Anyways.
So how's the weather in your neck of the woods?
It rained a little bit this week. I don't think did it rain today, Gene? I don't think it rained today.
No, it rained last month.
I tried to call you twice today and it went straight to voicemail.
Really?
Yeah.
Verizon's had some tower issues locally over the last week. There was one day where no Apple phones could dial out on Verizon if they were using cell signal, but if they're on Wi-Fi, they would work.
Huh.
I didn't even know that. We got a phone at work that it's like an actual like work phone, but it keeps doing this weird thing where you can't call it. It'll send it straight to voicemail and we can't figure out why.
Bring back the party line. Didn't have that issue before.
We were talking the other day. I remember crap. I just threw pieces in here that didn't belong in here. I remember going to a buddy's house with an Xbox and a TV and having to LAN connect everything.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Does this mean I'm going to have to build the A10 first?
I don't know how much you're going to give me for the parts pack.
$20.
$20. You were breaking up there for a minute.
I don't think I was. Well, crap. I have no idea. I mean, I know what piece it is, but I have no idea where it's at in here. I'll probably dump the A10 out and build the other set first and just grab the pieces out of it.
Don't remember what you dumped in there?
No, I remember what it was. I just can't find it. Lorem said, can I say that? Wonder if YouTube flags that word. What?
Talking about
I hope they don't flag the word ass because I can't wait to show y'all. Lego has leaked one of the greatest Lego sets that we're ever going to get in our generation.
Are we getting donkey?
We've been getting donkey. We've got a donkey minifig.
I can only imagine.
This is I promise you, when we go over it, it is the single-handed best set Lego is ever going to give us.
now you got us all anticipating it. Why don't you go ahead and do it?
Because you have to wait. You have to wait.
Richard, you haven't known me
What's
very
she
long.
said?
I'm not a patient person.
What'd you say? I wasn't listening.
I'm trying to figure out what Gene just called you, and I'm pretty sure he called you a shithead.
Well, technically, I said that's what she said,
Oh,
but Richard's a shithead works also.
Y'all just gang up on me and call me shitheads? That's mean. Remember we were talking earlier about bullying?
Scheissenkopf, is that better?
it's all out of love, brother.
Oh, whatever y'all say.
Ah,
Yeah, I think that I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if I have moderators anymore other than Hoarder. I think Hoarder is technically the only one that can block chat.
We ought to make Trevor one.
Trevor is one, but Trevor's never on. I think Trevor and Hoarder are the only ones that get on anymore. Lorem said Richard has no shit or anything else on his head. See, me not having any hair came into play right there.
oh, he's a wise guy.
Tori laughing sounds criminal.
Yeah.
I mean, how bad do you have to screw up to get banned from Bearded Bricks? Chat.
I don't know. I was going to say I don't think we've only ever banned one person. And I don't even think I banned them. I think someone in the chat banned them and then texted me and told me they banned them. I will tell you that I had a buddy that got on one night, and apparently his screen name was really close to somebody that Brother from Another Brick didn't like. And as soon as Brother from a Brick got on here and was talking, he thought that guy came to troll him. So he blocked him. And the next day I went to work, my buddy was like, dude, it was really weird. I just couldn't reply in the chat anymore. And then I found out he got blocked. No, it wasn't Caden's alternate. I forgot who it was. Tron said I'm not too worried. He banned me once already. Did I ban you, Tron? Or did Hoarder? I don't think I've banned anybody in here.
I know I've kicked people out of the chat before, but I don't think the ban worked.
No, I'm still here.
I keep coming back most Wednesdays.
Most Wednesday. I don't know. Today you were a little worried you weren't going to
Almost
make it.
didn't make it tonight.
I was
Most, that means like most would be like 3 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of like it works 50% of the time, 80% of the time?
I mean, I've been on the last 3 weeks now, haven't I?
I don't know. Were you on last week? You weren't on last week.
Was I not on last week?
Were you on with Drew? I thought it was just me, Caden, and Drew and Gene.
No, I was on with Drew.
So
We talked
Caden
about
wasn't
Pokemon. Caden wasn't here.
Caden wasn't here.
Yeah,
I don't know. All these weeks start to run together.
they do.
I don't pay attention until payroll, and nobody gets paid. So
I know, and apparently we don't have HR either.
now HR has always been. The minute me and Gene got together, HR has been designated to Tori.
Really?
Tori, you've always been HR. I don't know what good or bad it's ever done for any of us, but
I guess I've done a good job then.
You're not getting the benefits of HR.
Oh,
no, she's got the 401k plan.
well, I am kind of married to one of the workers. Is that legal?
Tori gets the 401k plan. I give her 100% in her 401k what I pay Gene and pay.
That's where it's all going.
What I do is I write Gene a check every week, and then I deposit it into my own account, and then I buy Lego from his Bricklink store with that money. So it's like he gets it anyway. And that actually, weirdly enough, made sense.
I was trying to figure out the fallacy in it.
That actually made sense. I did a good one there, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Ooh, boy, he even surprised me there for a minute. Oh, there he is.
Richard's one smart thing for the week.
Hey, I do what I can every once in a while. Rob said, I think everyone jokes about Jazzy. I don't even know who Jazzy is. When people start talking about like Lego content creators, I realize that I thought that I knew people, but I do not.
I know a very, very small portion. I am not a creator follower. Except for you, Caden.
Did I tell you that I guess I'm not going to say, well, I get you've seen the picture in the group chat. I got my flames.
Yes.
Yeah.
They cost me $40, but I got my flames.
Well, that's probably about the going rate for him.
He sent me, 4 different things, and I told him, I was like, you didn't have to do that. I was like, I only wanted the flames. I was like, I don't care about the rest. I guess those are Fallout guns. I need to get with Colton. They don't look bad. They're pretty cool.
No, they're pretty nice.
I don't know what I would ever use them for. I mean, I've joked for the longest time about building a Fallout mock, but everybody knows how many mocks I've joked about building.
Is he tearing the other bed apart? Awesome.
I believe that I might damn near have all the parts to build Mater.
I need to.
So we've got one of the original Lego Mater sets that we've just got to inventory the parts. We think we got them all.
I need to download those instructions and start working on that.
Add it to that honey-do list.
I'm missing 15 parts, 14 parts right now to build the king. And I have, if some of these aren't in here, they are not. Let me grab these out of my collection real quick.
Mr. the
You told me
King.
you can't do that.
2 and 2. Do what?
You told me you shouldn't do that.
I said you shouldn't. Doesn't mean I can't.
Mute yourself and tell them stop tearing it up.
All right. Well, there's some more parts for the king. Hopefully, I can get the rest of these in one buy from someone. Tron said they're all talking about jazzy Viking bricks. I've never even heard of that. Fellow chatter on Brickworld stream. Rules for thee, but not for me. Exactly. Andrew gets it. I'm also taking stuff out of my collection to finish this A10. So George, I don't know if you knew this or not, but you know that I've built the A10 before?
I think you'd said something about it, and Legion saw it and wanted one, maybe.
Yeah, I built the one from Brick Mania and gave it to Legion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The original?
Sure. The one with the concrete mixers?
Yeah.
Those were a pain to find, by the way.
See, I bought the original kit on clearance many years ago. And somewhere when we moved, I lost the gun for it on the nose. So it's sitting here staring at me like it's got a cleft lip.
Is it the Brick Arms printed one?
It's just the minigun stub, the front part of the minigun.
Oh,
barrel.
so you had so mine was newer than that then.
Oh yeah,
well,
I've got the OG kit.
I was going to say I have two of the miniguns that go on the front of it, but mine's like the Brick Arms print. Well, I guess it's Brick Arms.
Is it?
Tron said that he's everywhere, but that's all he can do in his condition at the moment. Well, if you're everywhere, you're doing more than what we're doing because you're talking about people we've never heard of.
Yeah.
I would say that means you're doing something right, but I don't really know if that's right. But you're doing it. I looked today. I know that none of y'all care about this, but pretty excited. We're only 73 days away from our Disney vacation. I'm giving y'all that week off, by the way.
That's all right, because in like a month, I'm not going to be here. Unless you want me to do a podcast from the cornfields of Iowa with Sam.
Well, I'm not doing a podcast from the busy streets of Disney with Haley.
Man, speaking of Sam, he hadn't been in the chat in quite a while.
Sam hasn't, he barely even responds to the group chat.
Yeah. I know I sent him a picture Saturday night. We were at the racetrack, and one of the guys in a modified had his toter and trailer was painted up like Snowman's semi with the stagecoach scene on the side. And I think that's the last time I've talked to him.
That reminds me, I forgot to send you. Somebody has custom printed a Phase 2 clone trooper, or not clone trooper, but scout trooper helmet the one with the visor, and it's gray. It's got 2 American flags on the back, and both of them are pointed towards the back.
Yeah.
And on the front of it, it's got the OG warthog print with the 2 long teeth coming up.
Oh, that's badass.
And the visor looks like it's airbrushed to where it looks like it's riveted on.
Don't send me that because I want to buy it.
You can't. I already looked. I got the other helmets. I was like, might as well keep adding to the collection, but nobody seems to have it. It was part of, I think it's called like Sammy art or something, but every time they make something, they sell out of it.
Oh yeah, I know. They're out of Eastern Europe somewhere. Smalio art,
Something like that.
Yeah, that makes some pretty cool helmets.
I believe I'm getting really close to having all of the pieces for Mater, like legit. I have Mater pretty much laying here in front of me. Tron said, getting up and doing things, though, that's a bit harder. The cancer hits you in the adrenaline glands. That's a tough thing, man. I don't know. I can't ever tell people how I would react because I have no idea. I know that cancer is not a nice thing. I know that you have to find the rainbow in every situation, though. Like when I was down, I found my rainbow. I found George.
Well, I ain't no ray of freaking sunshine, I can tell you that much.
I told we were joking today, and I joke a lot. There's nothing that you're ever gonna say that offends me. And the other 2 people that are on this stream are also the exact same way. But saying that, I had a buddy that we were joking today, and they were telling me about some of their problems in life, and they just looked at me and was like, "You get it?" And I was like, "Not really." I was like, "If I ever felt like I would commit suicide, I was like, I'd feel like I'd take you out first just to do you the favor." I was like, you didn't really make me feel better about myself. Just sorry for you in the process.
That got dark.
I was gonna say, sometimes. Tron said, so I find my victories in being online at the moment. It's also why I do so much on studio. Like I said, I wish I did more on studio. You should go on studio and design the next mock for me. That way I don't have to. That sounds like a great idea to me. I feel like it would benefit me greatly. You probably not so much. Plus, the good thing is everyone will tell you that if I build a mock, I'll take it down 16 times to rebuild it. So,
Yeah, and that's right up your alley, Richard, as much as you love following instructions.
yep. It's easier to build something when you got instructions.
So, Tron, I'll just tell you now, don't waste your time designing his mock because he ain't going to build what you design.
No, I will. I'll just take it apart before it's finished.
4 times.
Yeah, 4 times.
Probably more than that.
Nah. This A10 has a weighted brick on it, and I just realized that I'm probably never going to be able to find that thing easy.
I
Black
have like
brick.
I need a 6x10 weighted 6x10. I mean, 2x6x2 weighted bottom sealed dimple on ends in black.
How many you need?
1.
I got like 20 of them. Had to buy them for a Lego Derby car race.
Gene, I don't think you had them,
Oh,
or else
shit,
it would have
Corey stole 'em all.
auto-populated.
We had a whole stack of them downstairs and we're out of them.
I was like, I don't think you had it because it would have populated in the cart.
Wow, I didn't know we sold all those.
See, I'm just here to make you check on your
Look at
inventory.
bricks from the boats.
Oh, wow. They're all,
They're all gone.
I'm good.
We had them in black and red. Tori said, "Wow, I'm good."
Well, now when y'all get a sale, it is Tori's fault, not yours. Remember that.
Well, she sees every order. I only see the ones late evenings, Friday afternoon, and weekend.
And the ones that she don't want to pull because they're tons of pieces.
350 lots, individually bagged,
Yeah.
each sealed.
Picture of each one of them.
Somewhere I've got
A
At
picture
least.
of the front and back. No, paragraph on the back of each one.
Yeah. Then you weigh out each bag to make sure that it weighs correct for what the shipping says.
I feel threatened.
You should.
Man, when was the last time those were even in a set?
I've never bought a set that had a weighted brick, so I couldn't tell you.
I feel like they were pretty common in boat sets, maybe.
Yeah, they were used in boats.
Yeah.
That was before my time.
Oh, but it also came in the old Technic backhoe.
Little counterweight.
Yeah. It looks like, oh, and it, I may have one in the crawler crane in the other room.
So I can just come over and take that one.
Take stuff from your
I've
style.
already parted out the tower crane. Yeah, we don't have any.
Successfully sorted all this. Now to place some more Bricklink orders. It's crazy that I know that I can look in this bag and I can tell that this is Mater.
How's that reddish brown feel?
I made sure that it was brand new.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about building later.
Don't you need all those reddish brown 1x6s for?
Yeah. No, I didn't even think about that. Gene calls me and says he's killing time at the Lego store. Want to know if I wanted anything off the pick-a-brick wall. I didn't know that I was starting a monstrous thing by letting him go home and count out how many are in there so he could do the math to figure out how much money the four pick-a-brick box are worth.
I dumped 20 of them on the scale, set the scale, and dumped the whole thing on.
That's the way to do it. Screw that hand counting.
Yeah, we've got really precise counting scales.
Oh.
And to be honest, the only thing we ever use it for is just counting inventory to get close. If it says we've got 150 of a part, we'll say we've got 140 in inventory. Just to make sure we're covered.
Hey, you want to know something funny, Gene?
Sure.
You want to know who popped up as the #1 store that I should order all this from?
Oh, I know. So that means you're not blocked then.
No, I'm not blocked.
I mean, there's another store up in Wisconsin that's got quite a good selection of new parts.
Michigan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Wisconsin earlier, but it's Michigan.
Oh, that's where you threw me for a loop. I know a couple good stores in Wisconsin.
Well, I can create all these carts. And I guess get the next of the set of this stuff coming.
It's 9:01. You've made us wait long enough. Show us the leaks.
Yeah, let's see this butt leak.
Hold on, I'm buying stuff.
Yeah, but not from us or Renee, so we don't give a shit.
That's because y'all don't have them in inventory.
Maybe you should give them a wanted list.
I tried to send him wanted lists, and I can't figure out. I don't think we ever figured out how.
I think it's one of those conversations like we usually have where we got into the process and
And
somehow
then
got
just-
sidetracked. And next thing you know, we're buying something else somewhere else.
All right, I just bought the next big order from Brick Vibe.
That's who I was talking about in Wisconsin.
Oh, they're in Wisconsin?
Pretty sure
They
he
are
is.
in Wisconsin. Yeah.
80% of the Burke so far has come from him. Damn near.
What's
Because
funny
that's
is he's a fairly regular customer of ours.
Best place to buy bulk parts.
Brick
New severe bulk.
I got to go up this somehow because I don't have enough, what you call it, value in each lot.
He's also the Bricklink store that when new CMFs come out, you can just pre-order through him and he'll go through the hassle of figuring out what's what and then send you the whole set.
Really?
You pay a little extra, but it's worth it. Especially since they switched to the boxes.
Well, I mean, they're easier to scan now.
Yeah. The appeal of not being able to feel what's inside the bag was why I liked the bags.
I don't know what else to add to this order to meet its requirements.
Had a minifig.
He doesn't have any. This is a shop in
Oh.
North Carolina that I've ordered from a couple times. It's called NC Brickin Tile Superstore. Well, we can always go to this wonderful color of tan and see what's up. I'll only need thousands of it. There's a giraffe, and I don't have a giraffe, but it looks like it's Duplo, even though it's not.
There's a Lego giraffe.
Yeah, there's a Lego baby elephant on here, too. Should I get the giraffe?
Did not know they made a giraffe. I thought it was only Duplo.
Let's get a giraffe. Since I'm getting the giraffe, I'm getting the elephant, too. This right here is what happens. I buy animals that I'll never do anything with. They have
Which
a
baby
zebra.
elephant? Which baby elephant is it?
79297 PB01.
What's he wanting for it?
688.
Holy shit, he's cheap.
It's a new.
That part costs how much?
Yeah, that was the
Haven't
good old
done that
days.
in a minute.
Oh, never mind. We're high because Tori didn't want to sell it.
In your dreams.
So every time I go to buy a park from y'all, it's an expensive. It's Tori's fault.
Sounds like it.
This one's getting repriced as we speak.
Damn, I should have jumped on there real quick. Is it going up or down, Gene?
Down, way
Oh.
down.
Even better. Hold on. We'll beat Richard to it.
I just bought one.
Well, you can't just have one giraffe. He'll get lonely.
Oh no, this baby elephant.
Oh, baby elephant. Okay, you can't have one baby elephant. You got to have two. You want to buy a mama elephant?
I do want some elephants. Don't know why what I would ever do with them, but I do want some elephants.
For that circus mock you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing one of those.
It's like I bought one because I did the C-123 provider from the Disney movie Operation Dumbo Drop.
Lorem said Brick Vibe is my main source on Brick Owl. Need that baby horse Paradisa.
Man, there's a Lego theme I haven't heard of in a long time.
Paradisa. Normally what I do is I go to their minifigs to see if they have anything that I want, and I throw a minifig in it. Here lately, I've had really bad luck on finding minifigs that I want. Like this guy. He doesn't have any minifigs I want, and the one I do want's $100. So.
Yeah, we've never had the baby horse prepared decent. We've had the big one.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about.
30032.
I'm purchasing another order.
He done moved on.
Yeah.
He's shopping.
I've already bought the elephant and the giraffe.
So what
I
else do
should
you
get-
need?
Do what?
What else do you need?
A bunch. I'm doing my 4th order right now, but I have to bump it up because the order's not enough to meet his minimum. But I'm not going to complain. It's only 43 cents. So I'm going to go check these quarter round tiles and see if he's got them in tan. And if he does, do the same thing I've been doing and clear every store out of them. I bought all of y'all's and I bought all of EMS's. He only has 135 of them. But they're 10 cents a piece. That's more expensive than what they are on Lego. Well, does he have any minifigs? He has a Bruce Wayne I don't have. Ooh.
Hey, Gene, can you look up 6414 set 6414?
Dawson Point.
Yes. What's the average new going for?
Oh my God.
379.
How much?
379.
As in 300. Wow.
When I Googled it, just pulling up, there's an eBay listing for $799.50 new.
You should buy it.
The highest price one on Bricklink right now is only $485.
Yeah, I'd eBay ripoff.
Yeah.
Richard, you would know Paradisa if you saw it. It's like the beach theme from the mid-90s.
I mean, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know what you're talking about. If that makes, I don't know what the horse looks like.
Ah,
All right, y'all ready to get into these?
let's do it.
Ben,
I don't know if this was necessarily a leak or if they're coming out with this. Is this new? I put all the Bricklink sets first.
I've never seen it.
I think that's the new way.
Okay. I don't. This
Well,
one doesn't
not,
look bad. I just.
No, that's not new.
Okay, I don't. They're
Oh, it
coming
is.
out
It
with
is.
these.
It is. It's a 2026 Bricklink Designer Program Series 6.
Yeah, Lorem said they're re-releasing some. So there's this one. There's this one, which I don't think this is. I'm sorry to the builder Joshua Kingma. It's nothing against you. I don't think this holds the same quality as some of these Bricklink sets. I know they have to appease people by giving like the smaller ones. This one to me just doesn't do it.
I like everything about it except that Land Rover.
I don't like the fact that they're playing on the Red Bull incident right now.
Ah,
I like how the youngest person in the whole thing has the compass. They're getting lost. But I did put these in orders. I do like this one better than the Sequoia tree just because of the simple fact that the main drive to buy or build this is the trees. But that is, if this was cheaper, that would be a hellacious parts pack for Reddish Brown.
no kidding.
Next is this. I actually like this. It's called the Art Factory. I don't know what's up with this picture, but I wish I could see the back of it. It looks really like small. I mean, what is
Maybe
that? 8 wide?
8 wide, yeah.
But I think it's pretty cool. And then this is getting into stuff that I really do think is cool. The Mine Expedition for $300 is one I would definitely buy.
Oh hell, that's not bad.
No, I like this one. And then, of course, the one I had to put at the top for the Bricklink is the Outlaw Fortress or Forest. But they've already released this, I believe. I do not think this is new.
I think these are the ones that they found more stock. They didn't sell as many as they thought.
Just say, I think we've seen that mine.
Yeah, they're all of those are Bricklink Designer Program 6. Every one of them.
What is up, Legion? Legion is in the house.
Holy crap, he lives.
Hey, hey.
I know. He is in. It has been a while. It has been a long while.
he's been busy.
He's not been busy.
Been swimming.
Next up, to actually get in the actual set releases, this is the gift with purchase for the Ministry of Magic. Definitely looks a lot better than what they were represented in that picture that I showed last week. I love this gold cape. Other than that, I put this on the bottom of the list.
I like the minifigure holding the newspaper.
Looks like Dominic Toretto.
The short sleeve arms is nice.
Yeah. Dual molded arms. Next up to go in the worst is this. I get it that people are liking these, but this is like the 15th build we have of this now in different colors. It's whatever to me. Lorem said, I have the Outlaw Fortress, but I don't want it anymore. Never opened. I'll give you $20 for it. Hoarder said, are any of those parts in the gift with purchase exclusive to that set? As far as I know, maybe the arms, but I don't think anything in this is exclusive. The arms, did they come on Dominic Toretto? Isn't that like the Dominic Toretto torso?
It kind of looks like it.
So then if that's the case, no, none of this is. Unless that cape is. But I think that cape is one that's going to be released in one of these Marvel sets for Century, right?
Sure.
I don't know. Next up is this. They gave us one with the Nike Dunk. Now we're getting the Air Force One. I didn't think the Nike sets did very well, but we're getting another one. I wish I had a close up of this minifig.
That's what I was gonna ask.
But he's got the Jordans on, or not the Jordans, the Air Force Ones. But once again, none of these are for me. Next up, we're getting another botanicals called the Cozy Plants. It's only $23, and it's said to be orange and purple. I am down to get some purple leaves just because I've been buying a ton of the bright colored foliage. I realized the other day I have 4 boxes that I separated all the foliage I have and came to the conclusion of anything I didn't want, I ended up throwing in a jeans box. There, I have enough to do some serious landscaping. Our good buddy Cameron once said the worst thing you can do is build really nice landscape and then ruin it by putting stormtroopers on it. Next up, this is all stuff for Gene. What do you think about this little leak that we may be? It's saying apparently Lego accidentally left open an access to a file they should not have, and it leaked a bunch of different waves of sets that are coming, and this is 2 of them that got leaked.
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Everything
could have been stuff. Could have been stuff they were evaluating.
Yeah, but everything else this guy has ever put on there is true.
How do you accidentally leave open access to a
Golden,
file?
Golden Gate Bridge would be boring as hell to build.
Yeah.
Pantheon's probably not far behind it.
But that's what that would be in line with, is that going to be like, so is Golden Gate Bridge going to be the same style build as the London Bridge?
Probably not. I mean, because there's a lot of suspension stuff happening on Golden Gate.
No, I'm talking about like, I don't know what they're called, but 2 like trusses and then the 1 arch.
Probably.
Hoarder
It's
said
probably
Golden Gate
middle
Bridge would
section
have
of
an
Golden Gate.
Alcatraz island included. Tron said believe it when I see it. But yeah, I put these 2 bottom on the or near the bottom of the list. This I put lower on the list. I am not a huge Street Fighter fan. One of the things that I don't believe in, if they do this, it's going to be ruined. It'll be like an arcade game or something. It won't be like, how can you make a Street Fighter set? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. But it says that it got leaked, and we are getting Street Fighter could arrive between 27 and 28. We'll see. We'll put that on the we'll see list. Lego doesn't condone violence, so don't know how they're going to do literally a video game that beats the crap out of each other. Next up, we are getting a direct-to-consumer Daily Planet.
All right, hold on. We've got a news flash.
What is that?
Look behind me.
Not at the wife, but at the completed set.
Tori's putting the last of the modulars up finally.
I finally finished it, Richard.
Yeah, but you have like a month before the next one, or 3 months before the next one comes out.
Well, good. Then I can build some other stuff. Yay!
Okay, carry on.
Tron said this I like. It's going to be interesting. You talking about the Street Fighter or this? This says it's expected to release in 2027 after several delays. It's similar in style to the Daily Bugle and other superhero modulars. It is reportedly one of the best superhero modulars, featuring play elements and comic and movie Easter eggs. I mean, okay, whatever. I'm not a huge DC fan, and I'm not a Superman fan at all, so this doesn't do anything for me. But the fact that they're basing it off of another build from a whole different like theme, I don't get it. And it has the Daily Bugle literally is just a tall square building. This has a planet at the top of it. It's kind of formed different. It almost has like an Empire State Building type build to it. So I don't know. On to the next. I wish Caden was here, but we are getting a Star Wars Smart Play AT-AT. I mean, we've had a walking AT-AT before, so I don't know what they're going to do with this. George, you buying this thing?
Man, no.
This will be the first AT-AT that I don't buy. I mean, I literally have every single AT-AT they've came out with plus 2 custom ones. This will be the first one that
How
I
many do they have out now?
I have. Let's see. I have 3 normal, like smaller Lego ones. I have one of the what is it, the AT-MT? That's the first order one.
Yes.
I have whatever that one is. I have 2 custom ones, and then I have the UCS. I take that back. I had 2 of one, and I got rid of them because I dumped it into y'all's pile. But
So they've got 4 that they've officially released.
I think there's more than that because there's an older one that walks. Like it's got a motor in it and it walks.
So this may be the 5th or 6th one then?
Well, here's the thing. Lauren just brought up the point that I was going to get at. It's 903 pieces. That's small. That's less than what the other ones have been. All the other ones have been in the thousand piece range, if not more.
Well, the point I was going to make is this is going to be if there's 5 of them out already, this will be the 6th one that I've not bought.
Well, let's go to Bricklink real quick and let's type in AT-AT. The only one I'm not going to count in this is the diorama.
I think that's the only one I own, honestly.
There is 21, including small builds. There is 21 AT-ATs. There's 1, 2,
this will be number 22 that I don't buy.
3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of them if you include the gingerbread and not include any of the smaller builds.
Say I probably have the MIDI builds. I don't know.
Hoarder said, imagine the AT-AT with the brick half removed so you can add the dumb brick in. That's about 100 parts less. Yeah, I don't know. I put this very low on the list. Now, from here up is stuff I approve, but just remember, the last one I have to show you will be the best thing we're ever getting. But the George Lucas tribute set, 523 pieces. It includes the George Lucas minifigure. We've all said for millions of years now that we should have had this thing a long time ago. What it is going to be is just George Lucas laying in $700 bills. This is said to come out April 21st. April 1st. That is not an April 1st joke. I promise you, we are getting a set that is some type of tribute to George Lucas. I personally, everybody says that it's going to be a set. I think that it's going to be a gift with purchase, but we'll see. Lorem said, wait, that was a meme. Next, the Star Wars movie theater that we kept getting hints about. It says it's going to be 1,628 pieces, believed to be a 1977 episode 4 or 99 episode 1 themed cinema. Tori, are y'all buying this to put with the modulars?
That'd be a hell no.
You're not getting a modular to put with the modulars? Yeah, I know that's not the real set. I know that the laying on the $1 billion was a joke.
I really hope it's the 1977 theater.
Yeah.
So is it a modular?
I mean, it's supposed to be. It's not. I don't think it's going to be. I think it'll be built like a dollhouse style. How funny would it be if they just re-released the Cinema Palace and with Star Wars? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody in the world that likes Star Wars has bought these tiles from Eclipse Graphics. We've all created a theater. Next up, this is where I really start getting excited. We're getting an 18 plus Doom statue. I'm down for this. It says that he's sitting on his throne. You know, the Boba Fett one that they released is on like a base. So the fact that they're releasing this one, it's 1,500 people, 1,421 pieces, and it's sitting on his throne. I cannot wait for this. This will be the first buildable figure that I buy because I'm not buying the Boba Fett. I'm not going down the rabbit hole of buying him and then having to buy the rest of them. But I will buy this. Next up, we're getting a buildable Captain Rex.
There's that minifigure again.
Yeah, as I say, we're going down that comes with the minifig, but we're going down that rabbit hole. We're gonna get a Captain Rex. They're gonna color change it, and more than likely, I guarantee you can mark my words. We'll get a Phase 2 Rex. Then we'll get a Phase 1 Cody.
Where's Caden?
After that, we'll more than likely get a Stormtrooper. They won't give us a base clone trooper. But I won't be buying this either.
See, I want to get Boba Fett. I don't have any of the other ones. But
I want Boba Fett. And I may buy him.
Too.
But the thing is so I was telling them before we started, I bought the Avenator. I ordered it Sunday. It should be here Friday. Well, let me get to coming up. Hold on. We're getting this, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. This might be the coolest set that releases next year. We are getting a Star Wars and Marvel collabed Millennium Falcon. We are getting an Iron C-3PO. Instead of War Machine, it's War 2 D2. We're getting a Spider-Man Han Solo, a Hulk Chewbacca, and a Captain. Instead of America, it's called Captain Alderaan. This may be the coolest thing that we get. Lego is finally doing something with imagination.
Why?
I don't know why. I mean, we got a gingerbread AT-AT, so why not an Iron Man Millennium Falcon? I'm going to bet that this is going to be, it doesn't have a piece count on here. I was going to like reference. I bet this is going to be the exact same build as the Dark Falcon, just different colors. Hoarder said, I told you all they were going to release a bunch of those buildable characters, and the ugly Chewbacca set will skyrocket due to people going back to complete the line. Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm agreeing with you. This will be a set that I buy. Everybody's seen that we got the Spider-Man art set. I think Gene built the Spider-Man art set, but we're getting a Joker one. I like this.
Did you take it?
I hope that it is like animated series Joker, but we'll see. This will be the first art piece or art set that I've ever bought other than the Vader, and I didn't even buy the Vader one. Somebody built it. I mean, somebody bought it and I built it. Even though I've built myself 2 art or mosaic mocks.
I hope it's the Jack Nicholson Joker.
If it's the Jack Nicholson Joker, I mean, it's done deal.
Yeah.
Done deal. Especially if he has on the, I don't know what it is, not the fedora, but like the golf hat that's tilted to the side. Done deal.
Then we need Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face.
Only if we can get the Jim Carrey Riddler.
Yes.
Andrew said it seems like Sid from Toy Story is an employee at Lego. Next up, we are getting the Battle of Helm's Deep.
I didn't get Minas Tirith.
I haven't gotten Rivendell, Minas Tirith, or the whatever, the boudoir, whatever it is. But I may break the seal on Lord of the Rings sets and buy this.
I'm just excited the fact that we're going to get more Lord of the Rings minifigures again.
I am at a place right now where once again to go on to, I don't know if it's micro scale. I have no idea, but I'm assuming it'll be in the same size as the other ones they've been giving us.
I'd be interested to see some like play scale sets.
Well,
Again.
with this being a direct to consumer, it's going to be a Lego store exclusive, which means I doubt that it's going to be play scale. Hoarder said, "Be careful with sets that Lego puts battle in its name. It'll end up with 2 soldiers." This is what I was getting to. We're getting another $1,000 set. What's weird is you can still go to Lego and buy the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Why would we need another one already?
Because they can. People bought the $1,000 Death Star. So I bought the Venator. I joked about it a little bit earlier. I have the Imperial Star Destroyer. I ended up destroying it, putting it in a box. I think my goal is going to be, because I'm to this point where I really don't have much room behind me. I think here in the next couple of weeks, I may pull down the Millennium Falcon and start taking it apart on stream instead of building. I have plenty of backlog behind me that I kind of want to build, but I may pull that apart.
Can I send you mine to tear apart too and then send it back to me?
Sure. It might weigh less coming back. Because I didn't.
The return weight's always less, isn't it?
Do what?
The return weight's always less, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's only less because it's taken apart. I mean, that's just math.
Right.
I mean, it's taken apart, it weighs less.
That is a giant space hog.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
But it's fast. Hoarder said part it out. No, I wouldn't part it out, but I'll take it apart and put it in a box. I want to build the Venator, but the only thing is I don't have space for the Venator. So if I get the Venator in here and I take that apart, I can put the Venator up there until the time being. What I'm thinking, and once again, this is a thought, I think that I may take apart the Falcon, put the Venator up there, and build the Imperial Star Destroyer again. Take all of the stuff over here apart, which is the UCS AT-AT, the UCS AT-ST, and then the 2 custom AT-ATs, and box them up. But either way, we're getting another Millennium Falcon. That's $1,000. Now, the crazy thing is this says, I don't want to, this isn't going to be 100% correct yet, but it's got over 9,000 pieces, which means that it will be bigger by a lot than what we got last time. Hoarder says you will never build it again and nobody will buy it used for what it's worth in parts. Now, buy a new one. It's coming, see. So I've built my Imperial Star Destroyer twice and taken it apart twice. So, and I've built this Millennium. I've built the UCS Falcon technically 2.5 times because I built half of it and then stopped and then started the YouTube channel. Now, to getting into shit that I really do give a lot about. This list right here, I'm going to use the word, is fucking insane. If these leaks are true and we're getting a Pirates of the Caribbean, Flying Dutchman, and Queen Mary, the same scale that the damn Black Pearl is in, I am down. I am down.
Upscaled Homer Simpson. Look at the list next to the bottom.
The next thing it's got on there is the Lord of the Rings Prancing Pony and Helm's Deep, which we just went over. I don't really understand the Castle Claw Machine based on the Yellow Castle set. But we're getting a big Knight Rider car, which has George all over it. And apparently we're getting an upscaled version of Homer Simpson, which has Gene.
It's got me written all over.
That might be interesting.
So I don't give a shit about anything on this list other than that Flying Dutchman and Queen Mary.
The Flying Dutchman and the Queen Mary. I didn't get the original ones. I
don't have the Queen Mary, but I have the Dutchman.
But a big kit. Ooh, it better come with David Hasselhoff minifig. That's all I gotta have.
Shirtless, tight Wranglers and a belt with some cowboy boots and a mullet.
You thought about that one way too much.
That one was all off the top of the head. I just wanted to see you glow a little bit.
Georgie thinks about it every night.
I know.
Right before I finally close my eyes.
I'd rather have Magnum PI's Ferrari.
But I really want this Flying Dutchman.
Wait a minute. The Flying Dutchman, that came with Davy Jones minifigure, didn't it?
Yep.
Shit, maybe I did buy the Flying Dutchman. Because I've got a Davy Jones minifigure, but that was when I was just buying kits. I wasn't buying minifigures.
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman's what came with Davy Jones. The original, no. Oh yeah. Because the Barbosa is what came with the original Black Pearl.
Yeah.
Chai Bricks said Hasselhoff would be epic.
Wait a minute. That's Queen Anne's Revenge, not Queen Mary.
No, Queen Anne's Revenge
Was Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, so what is Queen Mary 2?
Queen Mary 2 would be a
massive cruise ship.
Yeah, it's a cruise ship. So yeah, you're right. So
cruise ship.
that makes it even better because I ain't got to worry about buying the Queen Mary 2. I just worry about the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, well that sucks. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, that's Queen Anne's Revenge.
I guess that's why it doesn't say Pirates of the Caribbean in front of it. Either way, if we get an icon set the same scale as the Black Pearl, once again, I don't have room for it, but I'm buying it.
If you get the QM2 at the same scale as Black Pearl, it's going to go all the way across your room.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll. If it's a cruise ship, it'll be the same as the Titanic.
True.
General Tron said Dimensions has a Hasselhoff fig.
Really? Did we get a Knight Rider?
We got a really small Knight Rider.
I don't remember that.
No, Dimensions was the game.
Yeah.
Next up, this is huge for me. All these Dragon Ball Z sets that are releasing. I'll say they're 9+, which means they're going to be little sets. I don't give a shit about the sets. I just want the figs. This is going to be a ton of new molds for Lego. I know that none of y'all care about this at all.
Care about what?
Dragon Ball Z. But you know how easy it would be to build I'm building a mock right now that I could just take the minifigs off of and replace them with Dragon Ball Z figs and be a totally different planet.
I'm still waiting on Thundercats.
Yeah, I'll have a lot of money going to Lego next year. I saved some there because George reminded me that it's Queen Mary and not Queen Anne's Revenge. So
You're welcome.
They went like $450 saved. All these are 9+ sets, so I'm assuming they're all going to be like $40 and $50.
I expect commission on that savings.
Is it really savings if I'm spending it somewhere else?
I mean, it's saving me. I don't know.
I doubt they'll use the Exoforce hair. I bet they come out with their own molds. It says that sources report seeing minifigures including Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, and the entire Ginyu Force. The one figure that I don't see being in one of these sets, just because it doesn't make sense for these to have them in there, is I want Android 17, Android 16, and Android 19, and I highly doubt that they'll be in this. But if they're doing Dragon Ball Z, I 100% believe we will see them to come. Now, are y'all ready for the best set that Lego is giving us?
Oh, I thought the Millennium Falcon was the final
No.
Oh.
I don't know who. I don't really know who made this flyer, but we're getting a penis Spider Mech.
Come again?
Penis Spider Mech. Her name is Penny, but we are getting penis Spider Mech. Tell me you wouldn't buy it and you're lying.
That's the other thing Richard thinks about before bed.
I saw that and read it, and I was like, I get it that it's Penny. I get that. But Penny Spider Mech looks a lot like Penis Spider Mech, in my opinion. But it would explain where the web comes from.
Oh, Jesus. It's been a long day.
I'm here all week. Lauren said, wasn't that the 1010 set?
That's more like it.
No, this one has arms and a bunch of wires that kind of look like veins, but anyway. That's all the leaks. Do you want to show the mocks first, or do you want me? I've got mine queued up if you want me to go.
You might as well go. We run out of time. I'll show mine next week.
All right. That was a bunch of leaks. I want to start off with this Django mock. I wanted to hit this before anybody else did because I saw this posted. I am part of Rancor Lug. This is one of the guys in Rancor Lug. I love Rogue One builds. I think Rogue One is probably the best Star Wars movie to begin with.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I love those palm trees.
Yeah. And he done his with the 2x2 tiles.
Wow.
Me and Caden been like arguing for 2 weeks now about these pieces because they come in reddish brown. He uses white because his leaves are olive green, where I'm going to have to use olive green, and I think the white ones stand out too much. But the yellow blends into these really well. And I'll be honest with you, once you see them, you won't be able to unsee them, but it kind of reminds you of bananas.
I say, is that the life preserver?
Yeah.
I didn't know it came in reddish brown.
I didn't either until Caden told me.
Huh.
But this build is absolutely beautiful.
Damn.
I love how they put the door on there backwards to actually look like a door. I'll let you decipher that.
A door that looks like a door.
Well, they used the door but turned it backwards and still made it look like a door because instead of the little knob sticking out, now you have the it looks like they're finger holes. Yeah. That is sleek.
That is way better than the Lego set.
Remember, George, lift helmet in direct sunlight.
I had my helmet off many times today. That almost looked like young Han Solo figure of the Mud Trooper.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But here's the build with nothing on it, like no figs. It's very clean. It's beautiful. Yeah, Lauren, they're the same thing as the Sonic rings. Tron said the 2x2 tile with hole in the middle with a tube through the middle. Yeah. It's got to take one of these bad boys right here and you put some soldering wire in it or a paper clip and you bend it to the direction you want, which is why this one is curved. Next up, we showed plenty of mocks from this guy. I still have no idea how to say his name. Arokinen is what I assume. No idea. But I thought George would care for this. That thing's nice.
It's like some kind of crustacean mech.
Yeah. The old Alaskan crab got clawed.
Yeah.
But I love the crossbow. And if it's got the bionicle masks for knee pads. I don't know what this printed part come off of, but it's pretty cool. Kind of gives like a scaly look.
I love that claw.
Those are
Zoom into it.
barnacles too.
These?
Yeah, those are bionicle pieces.
What is the head?
Oh, that's barnacle. That's one of those cool.
One of the masks.
Oh, is it a mask or is it a? Yeah, they're so cool. They're gel. They look like gel, kind of.
Hold on.
Think about if they replaced this arm right here with another mech arm, but this was the xenomorph head.
That would be cool.
That claw piece is really cool, though. I don't know what it's from, as it looks airbrushed, so I know it's one of those like multicolor molded pieces where none of them are the same.
Yeah.
I don't
Got that.
recognize it.
I don't recognize.
Tron said the head
the-
is also
Yeah,
bionicle. It's a creature
It's
head.
hip pieces.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them put
There's
together.
4 knee pieces.
And Hoarder said,
That's
"Is this Davy Jones in his final form?"
Quite possibly. Oh, what was the pirate from the Lego movie?
Oh, the
Cowbeard?
something beard, metal beard.
Metalbeard.
There it is.
But
Give him a
every
peg
time
leg.
he builds something, it's very posable.
That
Everything
crossbow
works.
is
What are
beautiful.
they? What part are they?
It's a head.
A head. Okay.
Yeah, so that
Next
head
up-
is a bionicle head.
I brought this just for George. Kind of a. I guess I'm teasing him. I'm wanting him to be jealous, but I'm also mad because he didn't do this. But this is from Evan Selt.
Beautiful.
Now, why George can't build one, I don't know. I want to know what the face came off of.
Thomas.
It's got to be a Duplo.
Gene, did Thomas the Train ever have a Duplo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does his face exist in a
Was it
like
Thomas? Was it
4x4
Duplo or not?
round something?
Hold on. There's
Oh yeah.
1, 2,
Duplo.
3, 4, 5, 6. Good Lord, there's about 10 different Duplo Thomas faces.
Is that 4x4 or 6x6? I guess
Well,
it
that's
is.
a 2x2, so that's 4x4.
Yeah, it's the
Or-
4x4.
Yeah,
Those eyes look really creepy.
they look like they're painted.
They do. It looks like it's a 3D printed part and hand painted.
Hoarder said, George, you can build it. Just say, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. But you're wrong, Shane.
That's the little engine that could. That's my favorite story.
Cool.
Do you want me to tell it again?
So all the Duplo ones, the face is part of another part. He
Well,
would have
that's
had to
all I
cut
brought.
that face off.
The Hulk hands for the bushes, maybe? It's an interesting choice.
What's crazy is
That is.
the tree and the train have crazy technique in them. But the ground is pretty simple. Other than
That's
that,
me
that's a
doing
net.
train.
That's a net. That's 100% a net. But that's all I brought. Now I'm getting on Bricklink to see if I can get a Thomas the Train head.
52053.
52053.
Yep. Or 52054.
I'll do it
Either
on the
one.
computer.
I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. Bacher.AAA.
What'd you call me?
Nice little yeah. Little medieval Lego store on wheels. Got the pick a brick wall over here in the barrels. Nice little castle set. Maybe Black Falcons, not sure.
Better be.
Dad pulling the kid away because he's being a brat.
So
I thought it was a nice little colorful medieval build. Dr. Dodo. Nice little waterfall scene.
Wow.
The waterfall is pretty amazing.
That is pretty.
This is what me and Kaden, I brought this like last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't
Oh, you
like
did?
that waterfall.
You don't like
The
it?
the waterfall's built with headlight bricks stacked on top of each other.
If you look close to it, it's not as good.
Yeah.
It's one of those that's good from far.
Man, I must not been on that show that night. Carry on. Okay. Jinsey 13. Nice Jack Sparrow.
Is Ryan still in here? Ryan's built like 4 Jack Sparrows. I love that though.
Yeah. I love that he depicted him in the moonlight split in half.
I've been joking with Haley about I've said for the longest time the first tattoo I want is a certain airplane in a certain camo pattern on my leg dropping a Lego bomb, like the bomb made out of Lego. But I think I've reversed it within the past couple of months. I think what I'm going to do is get Jack Sparrow's skeleton hand holding the medallion. Trip said, well, shoot, I was 24 hours early last week and just realized I was missing this week's stream about 5 minutes ago. Hey, man,
Good to
that's the
have you
great
on,
thing
Bob.
about retirement is time doesn't matter.
Yeah, it gets away from you. Yeah, I mean, this is... I don't quite understand the arm, because you would think if it was a skeleton, it wouldn't be as puffy as the doubloon over here.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason why he did that is in the movie, once they hit the sunlight, it becomes all ripped and like torn apart.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, he still has shirt on, doesn't he? That makes more sense. Kind of a creepy, ominous build, but
I like it. What do they use for his hair? Are those just studs and like the vines? I mean, the zip lines or whatever they are?
yeah, it looks like the zip line cords, and then you got the one string with the minifigure grips. Some tails. That looks like Chewbacca's bandolier.
Yeah. What is that front dreadlock? Go back to that picture again and zoom in.
This here?
No, in front of that. Oh, it's minifigure heads and the
Oh, yeah.
truncated domes. That's a pretty cool one.
Make it look like beads.
That's really cool.
Oh, it's weird how his right eye's looking far over to the right, the left one straight ahead.
He's been on that shit again.
Been on that shit again. Artist Dobbs. I'm trying to remember if this was based on a movie. Maybe not. I don't know. Pretty cool looking post-apocalyptic street corner. That's how you should have done your power lines, Richard, for Bastogne.
I don't
That's
believe
cool.
that's how they were in 1940.
How do you know?
But that is crazy.
That is a lot of stuff going on there.
Man, I thought my string technique was cool.
I like the antenna here with the zip line handle on it. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. The use of the masonry bricks on their side, I don't think I've seen that done before in a building.
No, they built that whole wall sideways.
Yeah. Nice little air conditioning unit. Broken glass. And the zip line coiled up for like razor wire on top of a wall.
Me and Papa Trip were just talking about what like best way to make barbed wire.
I've always just used the long chains and twisted them up.
Yeah. Well, that right there looks really cool, except for the fact that you have to go back to that picture. How does he got it attached at the wall? Because that has to be attached to each coil. Oh, it's sitting in antenna bases.
Yeah, right there to keep it coiled.
Yeah, I would say because you'd have to do something to keep it coiled.
I like the detail and the damage here.
The wall on the wall on the wall.
Yeah. So it's almost like
really,
exterior cinder blocks with brick interior.
when I seen this come across my feed, one of my favorite things is the fact that he used those container walls turned sideways for a garage door. Those like container panels.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. I was thinking that was just the Lego garage door panel, but that is the container panels.
Yeah.
Another view of that power pole bottom side. I think my
Porter
favorite.
said, "Oh, that's slick. I never thought to use those shifter knob buttons for anything other than pill-shaped brick wall holding glass." Yeah, all I've used them for is the holding the glass pieces. That warning sign is crazy.
I would like to see that broke down. I've never mastered letters in Lego like that.
No.
And you do it and make it look graffiti like. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Nice little toxic oil spill.
That WD-30?
WD-30. Obscure lamp. I think you can get on Rebrickable. Get the instructions for this. It's gorgeous.
I'd like to build one of those statues.
The Gates of Argonath.
Whatever.
And
that
then
is.
here it is, actually brick built. I like I think I've got a picture of it. You can use it as bookends to
Just take the boats out of the middle.
go around your Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit collection. I'm surprised we haven't got something like this from Lego.
I'm surprised I still haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
I am not surprised. Yep, right there.
I bet you watched Lord of the Rings before we finished watching Star Wars.
Maybe.
I bet he watches Lord of the Rings before I ever understand Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
I don't expect. So Dragon Ball Z is one of those things that I will never. I asked Gene to watch Star Wars. I will never ask anybody to try to watch or understand Dragon Ball Z. If that's one of those things where I am a firm believer that if you didn't watch it like when I was growing up and then when it came out and was a thing, you're never gonna get into it now ever. because animation is one of those hard things to get into. Like, you got to think, Gene's used to watching cartoons with no sound.
In black and white.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
Old Steamboat Willie.
We had both colors. We had black and white.
Lorem said he has Lord of the Rings on cassette.
I'm listening to The Hobbit on Audible right now. I've read that book 1,000 times, but it's narrated by Andy Serkis, the guy that did Gollum.
Uh-huh.
It's absolutely amazing.
I am not listening to that right now. He said $2 extended edition. Yeah, I will never. I've been joked. I was on ACOB not last week, but the week before that, and the joke is that if I watched Lord of the Rings, Brent would watch X-Men 97. And I don't know if he's watched X-Men 97 yet, but I have not watched Lord of the Rings.
That sounds like a fair trade.
No, I don't think so at all. You watch 4 hours of a show when I have to watch 15 hours worth of movie. I don't see how that's very fair. But I'm glad you're on his side. I appreciate it.
I mean, it's like almost 24 hours if you watch the 3 Hobbits and the 3 Lord of the Rings, which
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out how Peter Jackson broke down one novel into 3 movies, but there's a lot of stuff in the movies that did not happen in the books. And then there's a lot of stuff in the movies that they are in the books that they left out of the movies.
Typical.
I'm wondering when I'm going to start this. I guess this weekend is when I'll announce what this build will be. But I got more pieces for it.
I already know you're building a giant camel.
I have thought about putting a said camel in this
You should.
with a person riding it.
It's your time.
It is that
Where's
time.
your call tonight? She said it's getting to be that time.
I will say that during this bit that I'm doing this build, this will be one of the first times I ever do it, but I'm about to figure out how to use all of these.
Caden is your go-to guy.
Well, Caden was my go-to guy when I needed these, and I bought a bunch of them, as you can see. I believe I have enough for what I'm going to do.
You just throw the rest of them in the gene box.
The nets.
Mm-hmm.
What's weird
We'll
enough
do it.
is I went to
We'll do
y'all's
it
store.
somehow.
I went to y'all's store. I went to EMS's store, and I went to 2 other people's stores that I normally buy from, and none of y'all even had nets.
We have 3 right now. Unless
Of
there's an order out there that bought
Are
them.
they the new ones or the old style that are really thick?
I don't know.
Man, I really wish I could move your frame over, Richard.
To what?
Porter said every time Richard leans over, he completes George's body on screen.
Oh,
Come back.
George.
Oh, that's funny.
But Gene, technically these are yours. These are the 4 packs of the Lego yellow rubber bands. But I do have nets. So there's that. Put it over in the stack of things to do that I probably won't ever get done. And I did get 2 minifigs with my order. I bought another Hagrid I didn't have, and I bought Spider-Man 2099. Now that I said I don't have this Hagrid, I probably have him, but Hoarder said, I like that pantyhose technique, even if it isn't Lego. That's what I probably should have done just because it would have been cheaper. But I'm not going to lie. Caden pretty much gave me all those nets. So can't get much cheaper than that. If he ever needs them back, I'll give them back to him.
He let go of nets?
Those all those came from Caden.
Damn.
The rest of them that didn't come from Caden. So 4 years ago at Brick Fair, there was somebody during the yard sale who had an entire box of them that he was selling them for 50 cents a piece. And me and Rich Boy Jay tried to go in and buy the entire box from him. And he probably had 2,000 of them.
Damn.
And he wanted to be fair and let everybody get them. And he ended up hooking me and Jay up. And I think me and Jay bought, I think he was wanting to like limit 5 a person. I think we bought 20. But it is that time. Does anybody got anything crazy going on this week?
Nope.
We're mellowed out this weekend.
It's our first free weekend in a long time.
We're
I don't
supposed
have
to go.
kids or any kids in the house this weekend, do y'all?
Nope.
We're supposed to go kayak on a new river, but it sounds like it's pretty low too. So
Wait, the
won't
new river?
won't know till Saturday morning.
You said the new river?
A new to us river that we haven't floated yet.
The new river, it flows through North Carolina.
Well, if I start on Saturday, I'll see you guys
New.
in about 2 months.
I want to say you're still going to be pretty far out by Tuesday.
2 months.
Oh, 2 months. I think you said by
months.
Tuesday. I was just saying you're not traveling that fast. Does anybody need a Ken Block minifigure? I've got 2 of them.
Who?
Ken Block. Trevor bought the I'm gonna keep this one, but Trevor bought me another Gymkhana build, another Mustang. So I'm gonna keep one in the box. I've got the Lego version and I've got the realistic version. Trip said on the way to Hilton Head tomorrow. Stacking Bricks said peace everyone. Lorm said night all. Hoarder said smash that like button. Tron said great stream peeps. Have a great day. Night all. So it's about that time. Peace.
When Tron checks out, we all check out.
Hey, I always like to get Gene talking, and then as soon as he says something, just kind of like.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin brick by brick. Where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the